Hello, everyone. This is Second Fridays. And we want to welcome everyone on Facebook to Second Fridays this evening, March 12th, right here on the poem is called So Why You Crying? Okay, here we go. I gave you diamonds, pearls, and a house on a hill, the finest things money could buy, plus the materialistic thrill. To you, I gave the finest things there could ever be, but you left me. So why you crying? I took you everywhere you wanted to go, from the French streets of Paris to the harbors of Mexico. Wherever you wanted to go, that's where we would be. But you stated you weren't free, so why you crying? I took the kids cause you needed a break. You didn't have to ask, the lawn I mowed and raked. I cleaned the house on your day off work, but you chose your neighbor's son, Kirk. So why you crying? I gave you a rub from head to toe, and in bed, I let you run the show. I kissed your silky, soft skin, and the bedroom daily I carried you in. But with another man you wanted to be, claiming you were too good for me. So why you crying? I bought you a car with my hard-earned cash so that you could get near and far in a flash. I've been a father to your kid, regardless of the weird things he did. But you told me what was on your mind, saying, honey, you're not my kind. So why you crying? I can't understand why you will sit here and cry. Shouldn't it be I that sighed? Girl, you were my everything. And to other guys, you was just a one-night fling. And after all that had been said and done, she turned and looked at me as if I was lying and started laughing, saying, I ain't crying.
How y'all doing? This is my song called Mystery Man. Mystery of it. Just sit to the spot and you'll see what I feel. Go into the back and you'll find what you can't find. A smoky room can satisfy me. He's not already home. He can't let you go. The liquor's already gone. The right passengers home, skip along. My mans can't get past. God dang it, I don't want to nothing fast. Go wood through the surface, ever went out. Now who's bourbon? Now I'm here, and I will never leave. And you see, I can't be a mystery of it. Just up to the spot and you'll see what I feel. Go into the back and you'll find what you can't find. A smoky room can satisfy me. Hat on, black on, top inside bone, mounted jacket off. Background set tall, spanking heat, old crowd can't see. They missed us, must not smoky, it's indie. Measure from the side, not a flat, cool thoughts, have it out, way cool thoughts, now you're mine. And I will never leave. Can you see I can't be a mystery of it. Dress up to the spot and you'll see what I feel. Go into the back and you'll find what you can't find. Can you see I can't be a mystery of it. Dress up to the spot and you'll see what I feel. Go into the back and you'll find what you can't find. A smoky room can satisfy me. I'ma say, getting ready in the break of day. There's no rain in the dirt. It will always come up first. About face, come up last. It is eyes. He'll always see your side. keep those bills, bring it down. There is one question. Can you see we can, I can be your mystery of it. Dress up to this party, you'll see what I feel. Went to the rack and you'll find what you can't find. You see, we can, I can be your mystery of it. Dress up to this party, you'll see what I feel. Went to the rack and you'll find what you can't find. That smoky room can satisfy me. Thank you.
My mind is empty, starving, like children whose stomach hurt from nourishment. Pain stricken, I anxiously wait for my next thought and hunger for wisdom to flow through me like water through the creases of my palm, driven by the nothingness that lie in my experience, my life, myself, like drizzles of rain unto a rising fire. My thirst has not been quenched, and like a weakening emotion until my being, my hunger is not fulfilled until I write again and again and again. I hunger. All right, so give it up as we bring them to the spotlight, Little Spoon River.
Okay, I think it's working.
You can hear us? Okay, good. We're Little Spoon River, and this is a new song called Oh Here It Comes Again. And well, this is part one of the new song. It's kind of long, and so we'll do part one here. Again, love is a spring wind swirling around us and in between us and all our lovers, even our enemies. And yeah, I know they say that love is our true home, but underneath this hunger moon, I'm all alone, I'm in bones. And yeah, I know that there is still nutrition in the marrow. I read Walden a couple of times, we'll suck it every day with the road. Right now I can gigantic wave, pulling us out to shore and pushing us back in again. The drops, the peaks, the laughter in the roar, the wind and waves, they are so loud I cannot hear you anymore. Sometimes we ride on top, next we dive underneath, and now we try and stand the ground. Knocks us off our feet, oh, I can stay here and play the waves of love all my life. The only thing I can think of right now is I wanna come over tonight. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. My written thoughts are tossed out like trash with no value in hope of finding someone that can understand the me they don't see, only the words they can read, in hope of finding a friend who knows the hardships of the best chosen life and believe that I still strive. My personality I tossed out like wood onto a fire in hope of keeping some heart warmed and inspired, some stranger jealous enough to challenge himself or herself to exceed past their highest dreams. All these are words, my written expression I tossed out like salvation unto a lost cause, and I write. Tossed out. Thank you. If I be wrinkled with a spotted theme, is it my fault? If I am dying, yet the medicine seen, is it my fault? If the heavens call my name, yet in fame I am stained, my soul be bound and my heart be maimed, is it my fault? My lust for life is righteous, I claim, and I use a foul name that even the wicked forsake me fast. Though I say future, it is my past, and though I say found my feet below ground, and yet in this season I stay learning how not to play, is it my fault? If my mind has sought against me like the times I have fought against thee, and after a while I lose my place, Lord forbid I lose my faith, is it my fault? Tears do come, but Lord, wherefrom in darkened skies has caught mine eyes, and because of my wrongs shall my hard times be long. If I bow, yet my knees are not bent, will an angel be dispatched like to Jacob sent? Shall I wrestle till my bones are broken, should my tongue taste frozen yoke? If I die before I wake, and the Lord refuse my soul to take, is it my fault? If my soul is kingdom bound and my flesh lay pound upon pound, if in grace I am not well, then my soul condemned to hell, is it my fault? Is it my fault? Thank you.
No, this is a song I made a long time ago. It's called Is It Lust? Let's see if I still got it. When you're with you, girls, you really don't even know me. It's the opposite alone when we're getting dirty. But I just can't make you with your eyes are looking. Is it lust that we feel? Is it lust? Hey, hey, you, I see you. Do you ever think of the truth? Cruising me from the streets. There's something more to see. Coming back from the front, the vacation was really fun. And you say, I am free, but you really do miss me. Now tell me what you mean when you say I am that free. Not the good or bad or not what you think. Are you trying to seduce me? When you're with your girls, you really don't even know me. It's the opposite alone where we're getting dirty. But I just can't figure with your eyes to look in. Is it lust that we feel? Is it lust? Do you mean I am mean? Let me know so I can be free. What you say when you mean, then you say don't be afraid. I say well, you say swears. That don't make sense to me. Messing around, I'm not a hound. Am I judged? You can't judge me. I can't see what you see. You can't feel what I feel round with me. One-on-one time is when we should kick back. I'll tell you when we say, when you're with your girl, you really don't even know me. It's the opposite alone when we're getting dirty. But I just can't figure which eye to look in. Is it lust that we feel? Is it lust? Well, yeah, that's it.
In 1999, I started making jewelry, but not right away. I mean, I just kind of played with it, and I've done a lot of different crafts, but jewelry seemed to be my passion. And now I'm so excited because I've gone from my publication times when I started out.
Okay, they said they can't hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I started out.
Let's do this. I got an idea.
Okay.
I need somebody. I got. We're gonna move your table. Go to the mic. We're gonna move you.
Maybe you should also unmute her phone.
We get bad feedback when we do that.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let me actually we might just do it this way. Because you guys here will be able to hear her. So we actually don't need the television sound here. That should be it. Okay, that did it. Okay, we're good.
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear it now?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, they can hear you.
Okay.
All right.
So after I moved to Michigan, I got involved in a bead store where I worked and sold beads and did all these things. And then started learning how to actually design myself. And I decided to go ahead and put one of my pieces in a magazine. So my first piece went into Bead and Button magazine. And I made, this is a magazine that you send in your design, and then they will take all your instructions, and then they will put it together and they will put it in the magazine for you. So this was my very first publication in 2009. And I was like, I can't even believe I did that. Because I kept telling myself that I wanted to do something, but I didn't know what. And finally I pushed myself, because sometimes you have to push and kick your own self to make yourself do things. And so that was my first publication in beadwork. Then I got a second publication in beadwork, and this was in 2010. And this one is called, and it was crazy because a year later I got the same exact page number, which was page 52. So 2 years in a row. And this one was called Mirror, Mirror. And what they do is that I sent this one in. This was my original design. They remake it to see how the design works out, and then they publicize it. So that was my second one. Then I got shocked because I made the cover of the year's worth of their magazines, and they pick the best of their best. So their best, and they make a volume for it. So I made the cover of the volume, which made me very happy. I was also published in Bead Trends. I won't go through all the books. I was published in Bead Trends, Beadwork, which this was, mine was a digital. First they did it digital, then they put it in this one, which is the year-long for Beadwork magazine, because I've been in Beadwork, Bead Trends, and Bead and Button. And this one I want to show you, because this one, what they were calling for, there's different calls in magazines, and this call was for a challenge. So they send you beads, and then these are 5 different artists that get the same beads, and every single design turns out different, which is really cool. And then right now I'm very excited because I am part of LCBA, which is the art community. And they have these calls for art, and there was a call for art for beadwork, and it's for the Museum of Beadwork. And since I've been in beadwork a couple times, I wanted to take the challenge. And how long, Lisa? About a week ago or two, a week and a half ago or something, I decided to start working on my project because it's due the 19th. I have to post date it by the 19th, and so it's got to go out at least tomorrow or the next day. But this is what it is it was a call for a beaded square, and this came together in about a week and a half of constant beading. I'm talking like 2 or 3 in the morning, you know, like waiting for my husband to come home from work because he gets up at 3 in the morning. So I was up working. And this piece has many things going on. It's got some polymer clay. The heart is polymer clay. And it's got chains and keys and butterflies, and it's a CJ. And this is my courageous journey is what it says. This is my I can't say that right. Courageous journey. And so this I'm so excited. I'm going to tell you, this is like a dream come true, because this is going into the Museum of Beadwork with like 300 other squares, and it's going to be all mounted into a quilt, and it will stay in the Museum of Beadwork forever. So I'm excited. And thank you. I just want to show you real fast before I say goodbye, is that this is all I do. These 2 things and beads is how I make my jewelry. Now I have other techniques, but my beading, my weaving like this is all there is. Thread and a needle. And I also am a teacher. I do instructional classes, and I also do a lot of workshops out at the center that last weeks, like this one. I think we're going to do one like this. We're going to call it Painting with Beads. And it'll probably be about a 6 to 10 week course. So anyway, thank you for having me. I'm excited because there's a lot of talent. And thank you for the beautiful music, you guys, because I love music.
That's really nice.
Thank you, D'Angelo.
Thank you, CJ.
I find space for what I treasure. I make time for what I want. I choose my priorities. Jesus, you're my number 1. It's Jesus, you're my number 1. So I will make room for you, and I will prepare to so you Don't feel that you can't live here. Please live in me. I find space for what I treasure, and I make time for what I want. And I choose my priorities, and Jesus, you're my number one. Just Jesus, you're my number one. So I will make room for you, and I will prepare for two, so you don't feel that you can't live here. Please live in me. And so now I just like a call and response. All right? I'm excited. And so whenever I say something, I need everybody to say, you can move that over. You can move that over. All right? My will. You can move that over. My way.
You can move that over.
My ego.
You can move that over.
My plan.
You can move that over.
My schedule.
You can move
My itinerary.
You can move that
Oh,
over.
see, I will make room. Yeah. My habit.
You
You can move that over.
My attitude.
You can move that over.
Whatever it is, God.
Move that
It's
over.
not like you.
You can move
And
that over.
whatever it is,
You can move
I
that
don't want it there.
You can
Oh,
move
see,
that
I
You
will
can
make
move that over.
room for you. I find space for what I treasure, and I make time for what I want. And I choose my priorities. Jesus, you're my number one. Yes, Jesus, you're my number one.
Yes.
Awesome. It's called I Swear. All right, here we go. Black, this is what I am. A characteristic I can't change. I'm beaten unmercifully by society, and then I'm chained. Free my bloody hands and remove the chains from my feet. Let me go home. My back torn and bloody from the master's whip, beaten in the face. Now the world sees my pain. What did I do to anyone? Is this my just desserts to be enslaved and my family sold away? My history is gone. I don't know who I am, nor where I come from. I walk unsure of my heritage on foreign lands. Please, please, please bring my mother back. My sisters and brothers, why can't they stay? I sit and cry, I'm alone for the first time. Boy, wake up and mow the lawn, and afterwards cook my food, make my daughter's bed, and if you're good, you might eat. My heart is hardened with hate. My mind contains evil thoughts. But no sword have I to strike with, and no gun have I to shoot. Nothing shall erase this memory from my mind. I swear, Mom.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna bring to you Little Spoon River. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Go ahead on, Little Spoon.
Okay.
part 2 of the same song.
Spirit, holy. allow me.
That is awesome. So, so the crowd is asking for you guys to do one more. Hey, and there was no forces at all, right? Yeah. The crowd is asking for you guys to do one. Are you guys up for another one? Yeah.
Yeah, the summer was short, though the wait was long. Oh yeah, the summer was short, though the wait was long. You left your love up in Michigan. Now you're down in Arizona and you're all alone. You're walking around, you're picking up stones, and the birds are singing for reasons of their own. Now you hear a voice coming from those stones saying, where were you when we were born? You were a crying little baby only yesterday, and still you think you got so much to say. Oh yeah, we all know, we know everything already anyway. Back to your room, you put on vitology, dreaming of your glory days back in the 90s. Still can't buy what you want, cause it's free. Still they sell it, try and sell me everything though. The light I once saw, now it's veiled, I will not buy what nobody should sell. That path to heaven is still paved with that. At the hottest dance clubs, checking each other out as we hear that bass drum. Well, everybody Facebook liked it, could not go wrong. But when we got inside, there was nothing going on. We were all alone together, wishing we were just at home. Oh, but where is home as we all float on? We're like big game hunters at the mastodon. Oh, we're still so hungry, but the last one is dead and gone. I guess that's the price of evolution. Oh, 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 oh. was long. Well, the summer was short, though the wait was long. Yeah, the summer was short, though the wait was long. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm nervous. Calm down.
No, it's all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you more nervous by coming closer.
Open up your mind, see like me. Open up your plans and dang you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people will dance and sing. We're just one big family. It's our God-forsaken right to be love, 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 love. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and dang you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. That was it. That's what I got for that one. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh, my soul. I worship his holy name. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul. I worship your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing with the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul.
Thank you again. This is brought to you by Habitat for Humanity of Lenawee County and the A3 All About Adrian Resident Coalition. And just lift your hand to all of our talent that was out tonight. This is Second Fridays. We'll see you next Second Fridays, and have a good